The historical origin of Roman Catholic Church, the hidden truth. Chapter 2. 7. Challenges and Reformation. In the late Middle Ages, the Church faced significant challenges, including internal corruption, the selling of indulgences, and growing demands for reform. These issues culminated in the Protestant Reformation of the 16th century, initiated by figures like Martin Luther in 1517. Luther's criticisms of church practices, particularly indulgences, sparked a religious upheaval that resulted in the establishment of Protestant churches across Europe. The Council of Trent, 1545 to 1563, was the Catholic Church's response to the Reformation. It reaffirmed core Catholic doctrines, reformed clerical abuses, and launched the Counter-Reformation, a movement aimed at both internal renewal and opposition to Protestantism. 8. Modern Catholicism. In the 19th and 20th centuries, the Church faced new challenges from secularization, modern philosophy, and scientific discoveries. The First Vatican Council, 1869 to 1870, declared the doctrine of papal infallibility, stating that the Pope could proclaim doctrines free from error in matters of faith and morals. The Second Vatican Council, 1962 to 1965, initiated by Pope John XXIII, was a major turning point in modern church history. It sought to modernize the Church, promote ecumenism, dialogue with other Christian denominations, and engage more fully with the modern world. 9. Hidden truths and controversies. The hidden truth behind the origins of the Roman Catholic Church often refers to various controversies, some of which are pagan influences. Some scholars and critics argue that early Christianity, especially in Rome, incorporated elements of pagan rituals and symbols, such as the use of the title Pontifex Maximus or the veneration of saints. These practices are often seen by critics as evidence of the Church's adaptation to the Roman environment. Political power. The relationship between the Roman Catholic Church and political rulers is another area of controversy. The Church, particularly during the medieval and Renaissance periods, wielded significant political power, often blurring the line between spiritual leadership and temporal rule. Suppression of alternative Christianities. The early centuries of Christianity were marked by various competing interpretations of Jesus' teachings, example, Gnosticism, Arianism, etc. The Roman Church ultimately suppressed many of these movements, and critics argue that this was done for political, as much as theological, reasons. Conclusion. The Roman Catholic Church, with a history stretching over 2,000 years, grew from a small group of persecuted Christians in the Roman Empire into one of the most influential institutions in world history. While there are numerous theories about hidden truths or alternative histories, the traditional narrative is supported by historical documentation. The Church's evolution, marked by theological developments, schisms, reforms, and political alliances, reflects the complexity of its role in both religious and secular history.